Nazdar lidi, zdraví vás TZ, ale tady pokračování F25. Tak jdeme na to, let's go!
Lap. We're all very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
I don't think we will improve anything now. No one.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into... Marina Bay hosted a Grand Prix that briefly ran in the 60s and 70s, but the Garden City re-entered the calendar for good in 2008. We missed it for a couple of years, but it was great to come back to the Singapore Grand Prix. And here's our track, 4.94 kilometers long, and overtaking chances into the first corner, into turn 14 at the end of the Esplanade, and now into turn 16 in the newly reprofiled sector that we first ran on in 2023. Still though, it's punishing and tough on the brakes, and the heat and humidity will take an effect on our drivers. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and Piastri, Sainz, Russell, Tsunoda, and Esteban Ocon, Antonelli, Albon, Pierre Gasly, and Stroll, Bortoletto, Hülkenberg, Jack Doohan, and Isaac Hadjar. Behrman and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me in the commentary box today, former racing driver herself, Naomi Schiff. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not.
Yes, for sure. It is never nice to be on the receiving end of that teammate battle, to be the one not winning. But for the driver who is on the upper hand, it's a real confidence boost because, as you know, the first job in Formula One is to beat your teammate. It is a team sport, but at the end of the day, that's the only driver on the grid that's got equal equipment to you. So it's the best indication of how you're doing. So for them, it's going to be a real confidence boost.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
With 5 races remaining, we're still in with a chance of taking the Constructors' Championship. The team needs a result from you today.
Červené svetla zhasli a v tejto chvíli máme odštartované.
enabled. DRS enabled. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, Fernando, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
Copy. All okay.
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. worked hard for that one. Congratulations, well done.
Yes, let's go.
Here comes the checkered flag. All eyes on the car approaching. Your winner today, Fernando Alonso.
And they led every single lap of the race. It was a light to flag victory, and that is total dominance.
It's time to bring out the bubbly and spray it around. It's our podium celebrations. The most experienced driver on the grid takes the winner's spot today. Congratulations, Fernando Alonso. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Tak a ty bylo všechno pro tohle video. Pokud se vám líbilo, dejte like, napište komentář, odběr, a se příště. Zatím čus!